Hi everybody, it's Nate from the Kraemer Life. Today Matthew is bringing his skid steer over so we can take all of the trees around the barn and remove them. That is a huge difference. It's coming along.
Yeah.
I marked all the trees that we're keeping that we're not going to have him do anything with. Yeah, not many of them.
No.
There's like some elm, some ash, a couple cedars that are big. So.
Unfortunately, the huge ailanthus.
Yeah, they're just.
Too bad those are some of the bigger ones.
Yeah.
And the black cherries, the ones that we absolutely don't want to keep.
Nope.
Pretty good, huh?
As long as it's sharp. Hi everybody, this is Nate from the Kraemer Life.
And Katie.
Also from the Kraemer Life. I think we've established that by now.
Have we?
I think so.
We wanted to talk about some near-term upcoming projects that we'll be working on, continuing work on the 1930s farmhouse, landscaping around the exterior, some gardening, raising, hatching, and selling both purebred and barnyard chickens.
That's my foot, thank you. I think I could have done that a little bit more awkwardly, but
Excuse me, can I make it in?
so
I got stuck. I'm stuck. Hi.
grand entrance.
I'm here.
Of the 20-some chicks that we ordered and got in the mail, only 3 have survived. 1, 2, 3, you can see them. Everybody needs their sticks. Kinsley eats a stick. Levi eats a stick. Winston's eating Levi's stick. Every morning we come down here and just kind of relax for a little bit, wander the creek side. This is the old mill dam, and I've been cleaning it up quite a bit. I removed a lot of debris that was creating a dam. So this area here was full of debris like this, had big logs going across right here. So I kind of wanted to see what the old dam structure would have looked like. And I'm still kind of researching what these old mill dams would have been like. But it's pretty cool to see the size of these boulders and the rocks that were placed here. push.
Yeah, the push.
Wheels on the side or something. Do the next one on the other side. There we go. You guys are all free for the morning.
Kinsley, that's so rude. So rude.
So yesterday, Katie and I spent the majority of the day cleaning up around the perimeter of the house because we plan on installing a French drain on the west, south, and east side of the house. At this point, we got the edges of the trench away. We moved most of it here by this little porch here. Did some grading, made it so when we walk up to it, it's such a high step right there, and water will flow away from it. So today, Matthew is back with the skid steer, and this time he has a new implement. Matthew is going to be taking the area around the 1980s house, kind of clearing it out, but more importantly, going along the fence line, along the road, because the fence is down there and we need to put new fencing up so the dogs don't get out. So in order to access that, he needs to clear a little bit of a path down. So thought I'd do a before and after, come back in a couple hours and see how progress is. This is what it looks like after about an hour. We got around the house, cleared this massive down tree. Looks like they're finishing up the last piece of it now. Are you coming up to check it out?
Yeah.
Check out Matthew, or check out this?
Well, I was coming to check out Matthew, but then this caught my eye.
Yeah, this is really cool. You can see the shape of the heart. That'll look really neat when all of them are bloomed.
Yeah, and then hopefully the wildflowers will come up.
And we went all the way around the back and got the back ones off. And then got their stumps grounded.
All in a day's work?
All in a day's work. Fun times.
Oh yeah. This is fantastic. Thank you guys very much.
Oh, thank you for the work. I appreciate it.
Yeah, look at this little fluffy one. It's so cute. There you go.
These are all the ones I'm handing you. I'm pretty confident I'm watching them walk around.
Okay.
Did you see him? Going for my buttons like crazy. That's a feisty little one. That's 5 tons? Really?
We're gonna need a lot more than that.
Yeah.
This stuff is a soupy mess. friend.
The wind is not my friend today.
So Sean has arrived. He has come to save the day because Katie and I are exhausted. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna tell Sean what needs to happen today, give him a shovel. Katie and I are gonna go inside and sleep, and he's gonna do the rest of the work.
The whole thing. And they're paying me handsomely for this. With appreciation.
I'm paying you? What?
Surprise!
Good morning, everybody. As you can see, it's a nasty rainy day today, so good day to work inside the house. Yesterday, Katie and I spent some time cleaning. From the demolition, I still had some leftover drywall and insulation and some stuff that I just had to take to the local landfill. And then Katie and I spent some time cleaning on the inside of the house to make working room for when the drywallers come, and that's a week and a few days away. So I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna be putting in these stud plates, these metal stud plates, and then I'm gonna go through and fill all of the holes in the wall where the electrical wires are run, either in the attic or on the subfloor. And then I'm gonna start working on getting the exterior insulation up. All the exterior insulation in place. I have finished all of the insulation. Yes! Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh!
It fits!
Oh my gosh, it fits! What the heck? Who's the boss? Woo! Alright.
Cool.
We have to take it out.
Awesome.
Yeah. I think we're all drywall ready! I'm exhausted. Katie's cooking. What is Katie making? I already know what Katie's making. She's making mac and cheese. My favorite. The day is here. We finally made it to drywall day. They were supposed to start 2 days ago on Saturday, but they had to delay 1 day, which is fine because it gave me the opportunity to do this. I got the shower and tub system all plumbed in, pressure tested, and working. We're halfway into day number 2, and it appears that most of the bedrooms and the bathrooms are done. This looks great. Day number 3 is finished. What do you think?
That looks good. Fancy. It looks like an actual walkway.
Pretty cool. So they said it's going to take it 2 days to dry.
Okay.
So they'll be back on Saturday.
Much smoother than if I would have done it.
Oh yeah, me too. And faster. So I have my neighbor here with his tractor. He's got a box scraper on the back, he's got a loader on the front. And what we're going to try to do is get a lot of this mulch off of the ground here, bring it into a burn pile, and then he's going to try to take a disc and chop up the topsoil and see if we can get a little garden plot going out here. What a good boy! What a good boy! Hello, good morning. Eat. Good boy. How you doing today? We have a sheep problem. We can't contain them in their fencing. This is what Dorothy did. Yep, she did that. She did it while it wasn't electrified. And it's not electrified right now because I wanted to show that to you. So anyway, we have a sheep problem and we intend to solve it by giving them a bigger space. So yeah, we put up lots of fencing. We did a bunch of T-posts with T-post insulator clips, and this afternoon we took up some old lines, took up some old step-in posts and repositioned them. We have one more wire here, one more spool of wire to get off for the pig paddock, and that will give them access to double the size of what's behind us here.
All back here.
It was great. We like tag teamed it. You were mowing lanes. I was pounding in T-posts. We were both doing the spool and the wire, putting it up, pulling it in,
Taking it down.
taking it down. Giddy up.
Right. And it's just that easy, folks. Moving sheep when they're not contained.
They're not very cooperative. We've been hiding something from you, so we're gonna reveal that secret now.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Not only did we remove the bookshelves, we actually took down the wall.
When we were talking with the drywall company, getting quotes, I mentioned that we were gonna remove this wall, and they said that that's some work that they could do. They gave me a price that I just could not refuse. They removed the wall for us. They removed most of the ceiling stuff that you see here. And I'm really happy that they did that, because even though Katie and I could have done this with help from friends, it would have taken us
A long
time. You know, they worked really hard in getting this thing done. And I'm just glad to have it done. I was just like, we gotta get celebration on video. And John's like,
Tired.
yeah.
I'm over it.
It's like a fun house. It's definitely over the years settled differently. So there's gonna have to be some leveling and some different pieces that we do before we install flooring. And because we plan on using the same flooring throughout the entire house. And so we want to make it as best we can, as level as we can before we start messing with flooring. So there's still gonna be quite a bit of work before we finish,
Yes.
but we've made a ton of progress. And I think that, you know, considering it's mostly just been you doing this, I think we've done quite a bit with it, so.
Yeah. Time to get back to working on the landscaping around the house. First task is to fill in the French drain, because it is starting to collect debris and lots of clay, and that is not good for the pipe that's in there. The pipe has tiny little holes that need to collect the surface water and the groundwater that comes up during heavy rains. We went and got 2 scoops. I think it's about 2 tons of gravel. Brought it home, and I'm simply just shoveling it out from the back of the truck into the trench, filling it to the very top. And I think I'm gonna have enough to do about half the length of the trench, and then I'll have to go back to the store and get 2 more scoops to finish the length and to top off the rest. What I'm gonna do now is start working on this pea gravel here, and we need to get this stuff spread. But we had a little bit of an issue. When we had this dumped off, we asked the truck driver to back up and start dumping it down by the stairs of the deck. So he backed up and he started dumping, but when he drove forward, he kind of skidded out a little bit because the back wheels ended up tearing the landscape fabric out of place, and then he dumped a bunch of the gravel on top of that, not knowing that he did that. So I need to shovel all that pea gravel that's just on bare dirt that should have been on the landscape fabric, get that stuff out of the way so I can put the landscape fabric back in place and then put the gravel back in. This is the 3rd truckload of 2 scoops, so 1.5 tons of gravel. And I'm hoping this is the last truckload of gravel to fill in the trench for the French drain. I was able to get this pop-up drain in, and so that means the gravel work is all done for the French drain. Yes!
I'm picking honeysuckle so I can make honeysuckle jam. A little bit. I gotta get 4 cups. It'll be a minute. And I'm trying to stay away from the bees.
And the poison ivy.
No, I'm not trying to stay away from that, obviously.
Oh, they're so fluffy. They are so fluffy. They were thirsty.
They were very thirsty.
not a fan of the thunder and lightning, and now hail. We got our thunder shirt on, the thunder vest. Poor girl. What I'm doing is I'm taking 2 nails for each of these teeth or these feet that hold these in place, and I'm pounding them in, and that not only secures the tarp in really good so it doesn't come back out, but it also makes these way more rigid. But see, it just moves around quite a bit, and so stuff will get underneath that, and then this fabric back here will start moving around and fraying. So I'm taking the tedious process of going through the entire perimeter with this landscaping trim, nailing down every tooth, stretching the fabric and getting it straightened out. And then when I'm done with that, I take a propane torch and I run along the outside edge, burning the plastic so it can't fray, and then it's all nice and secure. And so now when we ride over with a lawnmower or back over with the truck or just even foot traffic, it'll be a lot more secure. Oh my goodness, floppy, floppy, floppy. As we grow with our chicken flock exponentially, we're running out of places to put the various stages of chicken groupings that we have. We got ourselves a
19 foot by 9 foot, 6.5 feet tall
chicken coop. We got it all wrapped. We decided to go again with hardware cloth on the bottom, and then we used the provided PVC wrapped chicken wire. And then I bought a extra large tarp. I thought we were going to cover the entire roof line and the sides with the tarp, but it ended up being a very hot sauna, and that'd be bad for the chickens during summer.
OCD for the win.
OCD always wins.
Always.
I got 1,000 staples. Why do I not use them all? Come on. Well, if a snake's gonna try to get in, you better not come through this side. Honey, if you would just listen to me, I said, let's just take the big one. It's the perfect size. And you're like, no, let's take all 3, measure them out. It's probably gonna be the small one.
Oh yes, this is exactly who said what in this conversation.
Do we have screws to screw it on?
You did not come prepared.
Okay, so I'm gonna go get the tape measure
With some
and some screws. 5 and a half. 5 and a half. I got the phone call from the neighbors that I didn't want to get. One of the pigs escaped the paddock over the fence. Look at this beautiful pasture. No wonder the pigs came over. What are you doing on the wrong side? This is not good. Come on. Come on, pick up. Oh, there's 2 of them now. Oh dear. How do you guys get over? Come on, show me. Oh my goodness. Come on under. You gotta crawl. My goodness. It's just, oh my gosh. Come on. It's very clear I need to cut out the all the tarp around the French drain because it's not draining past the tarp. Nope. Well, that's where the marker was. Yeah. Look how quickly it flows.
Like a little tornado rain.
I'm gonna go see what it looks like down at the end. Oh, what a huge difference just a single 2 holes makes. Look at that, it's all gone.
Yep, you're lucky danger.
Crazy. Shenanigans. Let's come on out. Come on. Come on out. Let's go. Let's go. Come on out. Let's go. Come on, shenanigans. Let's go. Everybody out. Everybody out. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Okay. All right, so we got Sang here. He's been here since Friday night. All right, we are joined not only by Sang, growing little country homestead, but also this gentleman.
Hi, folks. This one? Yes. Oh, pretty bird. There you go.
Katie.
Yes.
This is cool. This is our very first transaction in our new chicken business.
Yep.
All right.
We sold 6 chickens. Woo!
Pretty awesome. lot to get done before winter.
Both for us and the animals.
Katie has taken 2 weeks off of work, and so we have a full 2 weeks.
Very full.
Yes.
Very full.
Where we can dedicate ourselves to projects.
We created a punch list, we prioritized it, and we're gonna start knocking them off.
How long is the punch list?
32 items.
Is that good, Levi?
He likes the beans too.
Let's go check and see if we have any chicks. We have baby chicks. We got 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got 4. We got 1 in the back. Get your beak in there. There you go. We're gonna have the local landscape company bring some 3/4 minus gravel to lay on top of our existing driveway. And that's because right now our driveway is this 3-inch rock. It's very, very uneven and very difficult to walk on for us and for the animals. slowly getting used to this tractor. Figuring out how this works. Slowly but surely.
I just looked at our trail cam and I saw a coyote run right back through here. The dogs have been freaking out the last couple mornings and evenings, so I'm gonna continue to clean out this overgrowth back here and see if I can't create a little bit more of an open space behind the chickens. Oh wow.
All right.
We have a field.
Well, it definitely opened it up quite a bit, didn't it?
Yeah. I think it would be nice to take down, basically just take all these trees that have the hanging kudzu still on them and just completely just mulch them.
Even this big one right here?
Yeah, it's pretty dead.
Thinking a lot about the house. I'm actually going to be starting working on the house again. All of these floor joists are between 24 and 28 inches on center apart. And my goal is to stiffen the floor so it can bear the weight of additional dead load, which is going to be the weight of the leveling compound. So I'll be putting 29 new floor joists on this side and 29 new floor joists on this side. The first thing that I'm doing now is I am insulating the rim joist area, and that's an area where a lot of cold air or warm air, depending on the season, gets into the crawl space, and it needs to be insulated. I'm using 1 inch thick foam board, and I'm doubling it up to make it 2 inches thick, give me an R value of R10. And then I'm insulating around the edges with grape foam. I figured I would start by insulating the rim joist pockets because when I insert in new floor joists, that's gonna make smaller pockets. So I figured one big pocket is easier than many pockets. So that's what I'm gonna start with, and I'll show you the end results when I'm done here. I was able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bays. I have 2 more to go. I also want to get rid of this mid-span beam here. I'm actually going to be putting a 2x4 on every one of the existing floor joists and have it go straight down plumb to the ground just to be able to support these midway, so I can remove this 4x4 post and all of these metal floor jacks, because I'm going to be using these for the center post.